I'll tell you what, you don't need to be Igbo for you to enjoy abacha at the comfort of your home. Yes, Martha always say that. Let me show you how I made this my abacha, this sumptuous abacha. All you need to know is just to know the ingredients and to know how to apply them. That is all you need to know. You don't need to be Igbo or you don't need to be, just know the ingredients. Let me show you how. The first thing I like to do is just to go in with oil and some pepper, chopped pepper. I'll just stir this around, then I'll add my pomo into it. I like going in with my pomo just, to give it some flavor when you are eating it. So I'll just stir this around. Now I'll add my smoked fish. Just add the smoked fish into this. Give this a proper stir. I'll scoop this out, and now it's time for us to start making the abacha. For this, you don't need. I'll still be using same pot, so I just allowed the pot to settle for a while. Then I added my oil into this. I don't know what this water is called, but I shall know that when you add the water into the oil, it makes the oil go like this, thickens the oil. So remember what I told you, you don't have to be Igbo, you just have to know the process. So you just thicken this up. I'll go in with my local herbs like nutmeg. So this is the process. Going with some dry pepper, crayfish. I'll keep stirring this. Now we'll add the abacha. So for the abacha, what I did was to soak this in a cold water. You can use hot water if you don't have the time, but I like my own crunchy. I'll just soak this. Then I add my utazi. I added I'm not sure what the name of this is. Ugba. Yes, I added ugba. Then I added, remember the pomo sauce we did with fish, smoked fish. I'll add this. Then I'm using aubergine. Yes, because of where I stay, I don't have garden eggs, so I'm using aubergine. I'll add my utazi. Now it's time for me to stir. Honestly, to make abacha is very, very simple. Remember, you don't have to be an Igbo lady or be born in Igbo land. You just have to know the process. Like, just know the process and know the ingredients. Even if you don't know their names, just know the ingredients, how to apply them, and you are good to go. I stirred this around, adjusted my seasoning, adjusted the pepper, and our sumptuous abacha is ready. Let me know if you'll be trying this. Remember, you don't have to be Igbo, you just have to know the process. Thank you everyone for always watching my video. God bless you. Don't forget, click on the description below and subscribe for exclusive content. Bye. It's again Marthaalwell, and God bless you.